It's true for all of us that the challenges of life are much tougher than we ever imagined they would be. As we become adults and enter the adult world, it's difficult to figure out what we should do in order to help ourselves have a more fulfilling life. What is the meaning of all of this? We start to ask ourselves. I must say that is a very important juncture in how we start looking at our lives and the world. An incredible book written by a Holocaust survivor, Viktor Frankl, who looks at man's search for meaning, has the following statement to make. Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. I'm Dr. Donna Rockwell. I'm a clinical psychologist, and I've founded and am the CEO of Already Famous with Dr. Donna. It is a movement, a community, a gathering of women and girls to help reclaim our self-confidence, our inner worth, and what we're talking about today, meaning in life. It is very difficult to be happy, to be fulfilled, and to feel joyous if we don't have meaning in our life. A 2019 study pointed out that people who did find meaning in their own existence experienced less depression, anxiety, and even had a greater positive outlook on life. So this notion of finding meaning in life is extremely important. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can discover your meaning in life. What is your why? So that you could withstand and have resilience against any battle that you'd need to go through in order to seek and claim what's important in your life. Too often we give our power away to others. We listen to what they say we should do. We give up our autonomy and our sense of agency. Agency simply denotes that I am in control over here. But in order to do that, we need to have a calming down of our minds. We need to understand that by its very nature, the mind is busy and jumping around. And while it's doing that, we are really incapable of seeing clearly. We can't recognize our blind spots. So let's talk about how we can claim meaning in our life by doing simple exercises throughout the day. The first thing we can do is understand that our breath is an anchor to the present moment. What that means is we always have to breathe. So when we're in states of confusion or we are unclear of why am I doing this? What is my life's purpose? What is the meaning of things to me? What do I want my life to look like? We simply need to return to the present moment. So the breath is there so that we can always say, oh yes, let me return to my breath. We have it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is an extraordinary tool. It is a sacred tool, an inner sacred tool, so we can reclaim our self-confidence, our inner worth, and our meaning in life. So think long and hard. When you're lying down in bed at night, try to visualize what you think your purpose is in life. If you can discern that, if you can define it, if you can visualize it for yourself, you can make it manifest, you can make it real, and you can live it. Think about what's important to you. What is your philosophy of life? Finding meaning is creating your own philosophy. And if you can do that, every single day is filled with meaning because you're working toward contributing something that is uniquely yours to the world. So spend some time exploring what is uniquely yours. What do you want to share with the world? What makes your heart sing? What makes you feel joyful inside What makes you feel different than when you're angsting over daily events? What gives you full freedom and liberation in the sense that, this is me? So I invite you to follow me on my YouTube channel. Just go to Already Famous with Dr. Donna on YouTube, subscribe and hit on the little bell below so that we can keep in touch, because I would love to share all of this with you. Some wisdom gems, some new techniques, some ways to claim meaning and purpose in your life so it can be full. And remember, it's so important that you are enough and you are already famous in all the ways that really matter.